Eternal Guardians. Chapter 1. The Shattered Moon.
The twin suns of the Nyrris system cast a brilliant light over the surface of Vaelora, the feline homeworld. Its sky shimmered with iridescent hues of green and blue, and its cities floated gracefully above sprawling deserts and crystalline oceans. At the heart of the largest city, Feranthus, lay the council spire, a towering structure of translucent metal that resonated with a deep hum, a symbol of unity among the 10 clans of the Vaeloran cats. Captain Lyra Sunscratch adjusted her utility belt as she stepped onto the bridge of the Silverclaw, her sleek exploration vessel. Her fur, a mix of smoky gray with streaks of white, shimmered under the ship's ambient lights. Her sharp, emerald eyes scanned the crew, who were busy preparing for the mission. "We're approaching the coordinates, Captain," said Jack Swiftpaw, the pilot, his golden fur glinting under the console's neon glow. His sharp claws danced across the controls, steady and precise. The ship vibrated as it exited hyperspace, revealing a massive asteroid field dominated by a shattered moon. The mission was clear: retrieve an ancient artifact believed to be hidden within the moon's remains. Legend spoke of the Lunar Fang, a relic that could tip the balance of power in the galaxy. "Status report," Lyra ordered, her tail flicking with anticipation. Tess Nightsong, the ship's science officer, tapped her holographic display. Her midnight black fur and violet eyes gave her an air of mystique. Scans indicate high-energy readings coming from the largest fragment. But she hesitated. "There's a disturbance in the field. Magnetic anomalies." Lyra's ears twitched. "Noted, Jax. Take us in slowly. Everyone stay sharp." The Silverclaw maneuvered through the field with precision, dodging debris and fragments glowing faintly with residual lunar energy. As they approached the moon's largest fragment, a structure emerged, a jagged temple carved into the rock, pulsing faintly with a greenish light. "Unidentified vessel detected," growled Core Stonefang, the ship's weapons specialist. His massive frame and dark striped fur made him an imposing presence. He stared at the console, his claws flexing. "It's closing fast." Lyra clenched her jaw. On screen, the view screen blinked, revealing a sinister vessel, the Nightshade, a pirate ship notorious for its crew of exiled Vaelorans. Leading them was Zeyra Redfang, a renegade with fiery red fur and a reputation for ruthless ambition. "Lyra Sunscratch," Zeyra's voice crackled through the comms, smooth yet venomous. "I should have known you'd sniff out the Lunar Fang. Hand it over, and I might let you keep your tails." Lyra's ears flattened. "You're too late, Zeyra. It's ours." Zeyra smirked. "Then let's see who claims it first." The comms cut off as the Nightshade launched a barrage of plasma bolts. The Silverclaw jolted violently, alarms blaring. "Shields at 80%, Tess reported, gripping her station. "Core, return fire," Lyra commanded. The Silverclaw fired its plasma cannons, expertly targeting the Nightshade's engines. Jack spun the ship with nimble precision, dodging incoming fire. "Lyra," Tess shouted. "The magnetic anomalies are destabilizing the field. We need to move fast." "Jax, get us to the temple," Lyra ordered. "Core, cover us." The Silverclaw darted toward the moon fragment, weaving through the chaos. With a final thrust, it landed on a jagged platform near the temple's entrance. The crew disembarked quickly, weapons drawn. The air was thin, and the ground pulsed faintly beneath their boots. The temple loomed ahead, its entrance guarded by a pair of ancient statues, feline warriors with glowing eyes. "Let's move," Lyra said, leading the team inside. The interior was dark, lit only by the faint luminescence of runes etched into the walls. Tess scanned the area with her handheld device. "The artifact is close, but the energy signatures are fluctuating." "Stay alert," Lyra warned. "Zeyra won't give up easily." As they descended deeper into the temple, the air grew heavy with tension. They entered a vast chamber, its centerpiece a pedestal holding the Lunar Fang. The artifact glowed with a silvery light, its surface inscribed with intricate patterns that seemed to shift and move. Finally, Jax breathed, his tail flicking with excitement. Lyra stepped forward cautiously, her eyes narrowing. "Tess, scan for traps." Before Tess could respond, a deafening roar echoed through the chamber. The ground trembled as the statues from the entrance came to life, their glowing eyes fixating on the crew. "Defensive positions," Lyra shouted. The statues charged, their movements unnaturally swift. Core stepped forward, his plasma rifle unleashing a barrage of energy bolts. Tess hurled a small EMP grenade, momentarily disrupting one of the statues. "Jax, cover Tess!" "He'll grab the Fang," Lyra ordered, sprinting toward the pedestal. The moment Lyra touched the artifact, the entire chamber lit up with blinding light. The statues froze mid-attack, their glowing eyes dimming. But the victory was short-lived. A sharp laugh echoed from the entrance. Zeyra and her crew stormed in, weapons drawn. "Thank you for doing the hard work," she sneered. "Now, hand it over." Lyra held the Lunar Fang tightly, her eyes blazing. "Over my dead body." "So be it," Zeyra hissed, signaling her crew to attack. The chamber erupted into chaos. Energy blasts lit up the room as Lyra's team fought desperately to hold their ground. Lyra ducked behind a pillar, firing at Zeyra's crew while clutching the artifact. "Kor, cover me!" Lyra shouted, making a dash toward the exit. Kor roared in response, unleashing a barrage of covering fire. Tess and Jax followed close behind, their movements synchronized as they navigated the chaotic battlefield. As they reached the temple's entrance, the magnetic anomalies outside intensified. Debris from the asteroid field hurtled toward the moon fragment, shaking the ground violently. "We need to get back to the Silverclaw now," Tess yelled. The crew sprinted toward the ship, dodging falling debris and blasts from Zeyra's crew. Lyra's heart pounded as she clutched the Lunar Fang, its strange energy pulsing through her. The Silverclaw roared to life as they boarded, its engines straining against the unstable environment. Jax pushed the ship to its limits, narrowly avoiding the collapsing moon fragment. As they escaped into open space, the shattered moon behind them imploded, sending a shockwave rippling through the asteroid field. The crew collapsed into their seats, panting. "We did it," Lyra said, her voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her. She held up the Lunar Fang, its glow brighter than ever. "But at what cost?" Tess murmured, her eyes dark with worry. Lyra's gaze hardened. "This is just the beginning. Whatever power this artifact holds, we can't let it fall into the wrong paws." The Silverclaw sailed into the void, its crew battered but resolute. Unbeknownst to them, the Lunar Fang's glow intensified, its patterns shifting ominously, as if awakening something ancient and powerful.